So on today's episode, we had an eventful morning of wing mirror versus pigeon. Now the wing mirror was in bad shape, but the pigeon, I didn't even see it, but it's hopefully it's okay. So we were straight into it this morning, getting these last final drops for outside lights piped and up on the ceiling. It's nice to keep the laser on as well, just to make sure that everything is straight, even though we've already pre-drilled these saddles into the joists. So then after that, I fixed this T-box up into the ceiling, as you can see here. And then in the next clip, you're going to see something quite special. There is probably maybe 10 electricians in Dublin who know what a Dexy special is, but there's one right there for anyone who knows what it is. And there is another one. Fantastic way to get yourself out of a hole. Anyway, we're actually using a bit of cable for the first time on this job. So here is the trick when you're cable tying. If you use the length of a cable tie to measure out your distance between cable ties, it always keeps it nice and neat. So this is a good way of doing it, or go off whatever has been cable tied before you. Now the electrical gods or powers that be will say that you can tell how good a job is based off the cable tying. And that is true sometimes, but this is kind of the standard that you're looking for. Is this the best cable tying you've ever seen in your life? No, but it's certainly up to the standard that will be expected on any electrical install, if I'm being perfectly honest with you there. So in the next clip here, you can see my CK snips, which I only use for cutting 3.5s or M4s, as you can see there. These M4s need to be shortened down a little bit. We didn't have the short ones at the time, so that is an unbelievable tool to have in your bag. And then you can see me crimping it here. So here's one for the apprentices. If you're ever struggling getting these fly leads into a box, if you bend the top of the fly lead and then use the cable to kind of hold it in place, as you can see there, you will get it in every time without any issues. This was shown to me when I was a first year, and I still use it today. This is probably, I know I keep saying this is like the best tip I've ever given, but this one in particular will save you so much time and hassle. So take note of that one. Try it yourself, let me know how you get on, but that is a very, very good tip. And then we're actually doing a bit of wiring here, so you can see I'm pulling out a loop there, and then the end of the line is going to the right. Now, when you're cutting cable, if you tape it up, here's another great tip actually. When you tape this up right, if you get your snips and you cut in the middle of the tape, then it's taped up for the next pull, and you're taped up for this part of the job as well. This is a great one, and it's just tips and tricks like these that will speed you up and make it faster and faster. So then you can see me pushing the loop in here on the left, and then the end of the line will go on the right. So we're going to be connecting these clicks tomorrow, so I'll go through what way this is done and the standard that is expected. So that's been it from today. I'm uploading a little bit earlier than usual because I have hurling training tonight. So if there is any hurley makers out there that want to send a Dublin Sparky a few new sticks, it would be greatly appreciated. Complete shot in the dark. But yeah, that's been it for me. So I'll see you for another video tomorrow.